We are back with the sunny day. So today I want to tell you to enjoy the beauty of nature. Enjoy the sun. Enjoy the calm. Enjoy the weather. Enjoy the air. This thing that we have all days, we don't know. We don't know the benefits of them. We don't know. And we know when we don't fight them or when we lose them. So I want to tell you to enjoy the beauty of nature, to enjoy the sun, to enjoy the air, to enjoy your consciousness, to enjoy your presence, and be calm, be strong, be healthy, be calm, and enjoy your life and your day eventually. Sometimes I just I just think with myself, and sometimes I find a question when I question, and sometimes I find an answer then on a question. So you just need to explore and be curious. Don't look yourself with limits that you are the one that created it. We are as a human beings, we create a lot of limits of our potential. We are the ones who create it, not our environment or our situation or anything. We are the ones who created, and we must, with ourselves, remove these limits and explore the world, because our lifetime is too short. We can't just limit ourselves. We can't just live normal. We need to be curious. We need to question. We need to develop ourselves. Human beings always search to develop themselves, search to improve, whenever it's in a fantasy world or if it's in the real world. So it's your choice to choose however you wanna upgrade yourself in the real world or in the fantasy world. Everything in life is your choice. Your situation is your choice. Your environment is your choice. Your thought is your choice. Your beliefs is your choice. But you limit your choices by the influence of the environment. So you basically put yourself in a box and limit yourself. So be free to think. Be free to believe in yourself. Be free to just experiment with different things. And remember that life is short. You can't you can't just limit yourself, and you can't just not do the work and expect another thing, because most people expect what they didn't work for. They expect good relationships and they don't work for. They expect a good environment and they don't work for it. We expect a lot of things, but if you work of it, if you work on it, eventually we will get it. We will get it. And if we don't get it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because the most important thing is that we done the work. The result doesn't matter. But don't take that an excuse to just take one path, and when you fail, you just quit. You must experiment with different paths, experiment with different subjects, experiment with different things, and if you try it all the things that you can do, if you put your maximum effort, your like truly an effort, and you didn't get it, it's fine. Because this thing might be not good for you. So you just need to put yourself in this stage of I don't know. I don't know. You don't have the ability to know if something is good for you or it's bad for you, because you can't see the future, and you can't, even if you predict the future, you will not have control in some event that will interrupt your prediction, because we are human. We can't see the future, and we can't be right in a lot of things that we think is right, but they are wrong. We must think of controlling our our thoughts and controlling our beliefs, because the most important thing, the thing that people gonna recognize you by, is your beliefs and your thoughts. It's not your color, it's not your shape, it's not your name, it's not your looks, it's not your genetics. It's always in the belief, in the thought. To change, you must first change your mind and believe in yourself, believe in the good thing. We must, as men, work hard. We must work hard for our future and the future of the generations that will come after us. We must provide for our families, and we must take the responsibility and not complain for it, because in this path that we choose, that we have chosen, there is no rejection. There is no pain of rejections. There is just the pain of doing it, because there is two type of pains. There is the pain of rejection, and there is the pain of doing the hard work. And the worst is the pain of rejection. The pain of rejection might sound or might make it feel less than the pain of doing it, but in the real world, the pain of not doing it is worse, because when you reject, or when you like when you just limit yourself and say to yourself that when I have time I will do it, I will do this thing when I have time, someday, and when that day come and you experiment with this subject, you find that you didn't even enjoy it, so you just spend time stressing yourself and feeling horrible and feeling that you are weak because you couldn't try it in the first time, and you always rejection. So do the thing that you should do as a man, and don't be afraid of doing it, and know that the pain of not doing it are worse than the pain of doing it. And don't escape from the real world. Try to face it. You are going to be in a stage when you're gonna feel that you are going to be insane, or you are going to be depressed, or you are going to be mad. But when you are escaping from the real world, you are not curing anything. You are just distracting yourself and living in a fantasy world that doesn't even exist. And when the reality hits, you find yourself with nothing. And this is the true definition of the pain of regret. When you finally face the reality, and you find that it's too late, and you even have more pain. That is the pain of regret. So face your reality. Don't be afraid of it. I was I was escaping from reality long time ago. It has been for 4 years or 3 years, and it didn't do anything for me. I just waste my valuable time in doing absolutely nothing, spending my time to destroy myself rather than upgrade it. So I regret that I have been in this state, but but I feel like if I continue to do this, if I continue doing it, if I continue to distract myself, I will be feeling worse than now, and I will have more rejection that I didn't turn to the person that I wanted to be. And I'm in the phase of developing myself to the person that I want to be. I'm right now the person that my past self was always wanted to be, but I set up a new level for myself. So this is the upgrade, the upgradation. So this is the upgrading, or the stage of leveling yourself that I talk it about. You just upgrade yourself. For my past self, 3 years ago, my stage was a dream for me. My stage of being independent and conscious, con- con- conscious was a dream for me, and was, I think that because you don't, if you realize, you don't think of it directly, you just you just feel like you wanna be this thing, because you're always distracting yourself, you're always watching people who you want it to be like who you want it to be like them, but you view them as it's your own story, but it aren't. It's their story, not yours, and you are curing yourself from the reality with this. I think that being I think that being distracted is the worst feeling that you can have, besides the pain of rejection, the pain of regret. I'm sorry, the pain of regret, because when you distract yourself, you become unaware and unconscious of your life, and you don't know the situations, you don't know your purpose, you don't know what you what you need to improve, what you what is hitting you in life, what is what is the things that you need to do in your life, what is your direction. I was very this type of person that this type of person that don't know anything, this type of person that are not living a life, the type of person that is just living, is just an NPC. The worst thing is to be a person, a person that is just living rather than a person who is living the life. You should admire your weaknesses because they are the thing that you need to improve to be a better person. You must don't be depressed of your failure, because if you look in history, if you look in biography, you will find that the most successful people are the most people that fail. Failing, we as human beings are a lot of afraid of failure. This is why we limit ourselves and limit our belief and limit our thoughts, because we are afraid of failure. We are afraid of external like criticism, and this is why we don't a lot of things in life we don't do it, such as working out or changing our situation or quitting some addictions. We are a lot of afraid of what people think of us, that we just limit ourselves. And I was having this like limiting belief, such for example in beginning posting on YouTube. Thinks I just think it that if my friend will see my videos, they are just gonna laugh at me, think that I'm a loser. But I just realized with posting every day, not every day, but in posting regularly, that they are probably are not even watching this type of content, and I don't even get a lot of views, so they don't even gonna see it. So I just post it, and I was sometimes I'm like afraid of, or to be exactly correct, um I feel depressed because of my views, and I know that this is a long journey, And whenever I feel like this depressed, I remember people that have I remember the people who succeed, and I see their efforts, and then when I compare it to my efforts, I find that I need to do a lot of shit to be in their levels. Because when you are seeing a successful people in YouTube, for example, when you see in their videos, you will find that they have posted 1000 video, 1100 videos, 700 videos. And when you compare it to someone like me who posted just like 14 or 15 videos, I feel like from 14 to 1000 I have a lot of work to do, and I need to improve myself. I need to put the hard work to like to match or to reach their level. And I think that I think that having friends that will help you are a lot faster in growing. So when you have friends that will help you, you will have faster chance to succeed. Because for example, if they are beginning if if they begin if they begin no no if they have more experience than you, they can teach you, and you can learn from them, and you can change values. Right now I typically don't have friends in the self-improvement in my self-improvement journey, and I'm thinking of doing like a community where I can just talk with people and learn from them and give them value and they give me value. So it's an it's an exchange it's an how I can say it's an it's an it's an it's an it's an exchange of value. Why did I take so long pronouncing this word? Exchange of value. Ah, the word come. The word come. My English is very bad. But like so what I was talking of is try to have friends that will help you, because your chances of succeed are going to be more higher than that. And just if you don't have if you are like this type of person like me, who is like so there is two type of persons. They are the like the moderate person, and they are the extreme personalities, or the extreme persons. And I'm typically in the zone of the extreme. The extreme person is a lot. It's the addictive. He has an addictive personality. So he has like two choices. Whoever be all in something or be all out in something. And I think that this type that for me having this type of personality that's gonna improve a lot of things in me, because I find that in every subject that I'm interested in, even if I go all out to the point that I just that's finish, next thing, all out, next thing. I don't bother, I don't bother myself with a lot of things. For example, I don't right now I don't work out because I want to focus in YouTube and making money and etc. So if I in the past 3 months I was like all out. I go to gym every day and I'm lifting heavy weights. I miss these days, but I think I'm gonna return in the summer because in summer I have a lot of time, and in summer I want to post like every day, post a video, or post two video every day. It's gonna be a fun journey to be in, and I just recorded this video to give you a lot of value and to remember myself of the values that I have learned in this past month of this 6 months in self improvement, and to share with you some information that I learned that are gonna help you also if you are just starting or if you have already started. So I think that I put it a lot of information in this video, and I think that you certainly gonna find something interesting and gonna focus on something. And what I want to recommend in this video is to like is to just take something and work for it, and don't be afraid of what people gonna think of you. Don't be afraid of the limits that you are putting on yourself, so that you limit yourself. So put off these limits. Don't listen to your brains, because your brain always gonna tell you not to do it. And even if we think that if something watches you, for example, for me, is it going to be the end of the world? It's cringe in the beginning, certainly you feel extremely cringe, but you over time, over videos and over practicing, you just gonna learn it, and it's a skill. If you don't work, if you don't put the practice, you will never gonna learn the skill. And I think of myself that I'm pretty good in speaking and etc. It's with practice, bro. You know it's with practice. You don't gonna have something in that you didn't work for it. It's an exchange for value. You put something, you put work on something, you must get the value. This is how the system operates. You put the work, you get the results. But the results, you get it with condition. The condition is that first of all, Allah need to Allah need to accept it. So you must rely on Allah. So you must rely on God. You must rely on it. You make the you make the effort. You rely on God, and you don't wait the result. The result, if Allah wants you, if Allah wants, the result will come to you. And if it's not, it's not. It doesn't matter. What matters is the process. I talked it in a video, in the past video where I journaled my definition of success. The process is what matters. Is not the result. The result are like this dopamine hits. Oh, I get the many people focus in the results because they just want dopamine. They don't want to progress. They just want dopamine. And I don't recommend to chase the results, because when you don't get the results fast, you're just gonna feel depressed, and you just gonna end and not doing anything. So just chase the process. What I mean by chase it, and you in the process there's like something that you can improve. For example, editing video, you can't improve something. You can add like more like high quality like footage or like videos or sound effects. You can implement some filters. You can edit the colors to make it like alive. And so just focus on this little improvement. Improve one by one. You don't need to improve a lot of things in the beginning. You just want to focus in one thing to improve it. Just have this mindset of improving one thing. Go all in one thing. Once you're gonna done it, next thing, next thing, next thing, next thing. If in the end you don't gonna realize it, you don't going to realize the progress that you made it until the point that you see your past self, that you see your beginning, that you see the beginning and the how unprofessional you were, how weak you were. If you want to realize with strength. It's a weird example, but how skinny you were. This is a good example of how skinny you were, how masculine you had become. You're not gonna find how masculine. I'm not muscular. I'm just kidding. How masculine you are if you don't look in your past self. And I don't recommend also to do this. I recommend to do this if you are struggling, and if you are struggling with the problem of, because when you improve yourself, this improvement become like an addiction. If you have like for me, like it's an addiction to always chase the progression, to always chase the 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 improvement. You don't need to chase the improvement, you need to chase just the process. Do the thing, try to improve it, and don't take of the consequences or the result. Just try to improve what you do, to improve yourself, and finally you may get the result in my notch. Who cares? Doesn't matter. What's matter is the process. I repeated this a lot of time because I want to put it in your head. Focus on the process. And I say it a lot to myself. I say to myself a lot to focus on the process, because sometimes even me, I forget it, and I want to remind constantly myself of the importance of the process. So I talk a lot. I talk it a lot in this video. My my voice will stop soon, so I must finish this video. I hope that you learn it. I'm certain. No, not I hope. I'm certain. Even one thing, brother. Even one thing. You must learn it something from this video, and I hope. I don't know why I repeat this word a lot, but words are not coming to my mind. So I finished. No energy. So what I want to say that I hope that you like this. If if you finish it, this watching this, I hope it. If you're still watching English now, I hope it does. This long form content helped you, and if it helped you, it's good. And I want to make more of that long content by doing. I want to start podcast or to start a community or courses for me to make money first of all, and to 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 and to like to help people also. Don't be afraid of making money. A lot of people gonna say of you that you are chasing money, but don't care of them. Just care of your needs. If you need money, don't go for it. I speak it a lot. It's even in my description, in the description of my channel. I put like me just trying to help people and make money. Like it's obvious. I just started all the thing. Why is it for me? What's the benefit that I will have starting this whole YouTube channel and making this long form content and spending my time, and maybe in this time I can grab a book and learn something, but I record and my voice I will stop soon, and all that tiring task is to make money, of course. what's what's I gonna I gonna like I gonna make if I help you? Like there is no meaning. It's hard to accept it. It's like it's not like some cool shit talking. It's not cool, but it's the reality. You must admire the reality. The reality is hard. The reality is honest. The most word that applies to reality is it's honest. It's honest. I'm honest with you. I wanna make money. I'm not wanna wanna sit here and just talk for the the end, like like expending my energy for you to just learn or like just admire your need, admire what you want. For me, I want money. I will make the things. I will make whatever I can to make it, and I'm happy with it because it's the thing that I choose. I choose to make money for me and for my family, to cure my situation, to cure my hard life, to secure and to have freedom. I want to face my reality. I don't wanna escape anymore. I wanna succeed in this life. I don't wanna be normal. I wanna succeed. Because normal people are not successful people. So for me, I need to make money. As soon as possible, it will be the better. I have a lot of things that I need to do. Focus on what is important to you. Focus on what you need to do. Don't chase don't chase the external validation. Chase the process. Chase what you need to accomplish. Do the things. Do your maximum effort to make this thing happen. Don't wait for don't wait whenever you don't have the whenever you don't have like the money or the right conditions to do your thing, but just do it. For me, I don't even have a bank account to start like hustling and something. I just put initial I can have a bank account. I'm only 15 and I just talk it with my mother. I say to her to open a bank account in her name so I can have it and do the work that I need to hustle and make some money. But she always she tells me that she she don't have she don't she told me that she is not sure that this money gonna 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 be enough for the month, so she don't want to spend her money in me and having no money in to eat or something. And look how I have all this condition and I'm still, take me an example. Look how I have all this difficult condition. I don't have even a bank account. I can't like work a job or something, and I'm still here, posting, getting skills, leveling up, having communication, having having confidence, learning and movement, like being more relaxed, being more in the conscious. I'm here learning, and I'm here implementing what I learn. I'm here to teach, learn the skill of teaching, learn the skill of communication, learn of the skill of concentration, learn the skills of body language and hand movement and etc. I'm still learning. I'm not complaining. So you must do the work and the best. If you are like me, a 15-year old who don't even have a bank account, just YouTube, social media, it's free, completely free. I don't have even a phone. I'm just like, I'm not recording with my phone. I'm recording with my. There is in PC there is a little camera that when you, there is a button when you press it, it's open like a little camera, like some, it's not even HD camera, like it's worse than the camera of the of most Android like phones, and I'm still posting. You might hear the audio and feel like shit. The quality is so shit. I'm recording from my laptop. It's so shit. The camera quality is so shit. And I'm still here talking. How can you beat me? Like, how can you beat me? You can't beat me, bro. You can't beat me. Like, I'm insane. I don't wanna sound arrogant, but I'm insane. Like, I'm really. This made me feel crazy. Like, I'm literally insane. Like, I do. I. I. I'm crazy. Like, I'm so competitive that I can still be here with all this condition, with all this finance problem, with all this camera bullshit quality in this recording from the microphone of the, not microphone, from my laptop audio. Sound is shit. No one watch my video. I don't post a lot. My my English is not good. I'm not good with communication. I'm not good with organizing my thoughts. I'm not have been I'm not have been like in self improvement for a long time. to 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 have more, to give people more advices, or to like to basically ha- uh, uh, give me more people more advices. I'm studying in school, I have exams tomorrow, I have exams, and I'm posting I didn't revise any shit. I'm still gonna revise. I have all these problems, but I'm still here. So you don't have an excuse to not do it. You're just gonna do it. And I can't work a job for me to have extra money. And even if I get the job here in Morocco, if you do your best, you're gonna get $10 a day. Not even $10 a day. $10 a day if you work something high level. Don't you? I know any shit here. Like for me, for a 15 years old here in Morocco, if I work a job, I can earn about, maybe if I'm doing good, $3. If I'm doing pretty good job, a $3 will be something like maximum for me a day. Working from not 9, from 7 to 5. With all I don't wanna complain, and I don't wanna sound arrogant, because there are more like people who have more difficult and more insane condition more than me, and still wanna make some progress. So it's me, for me, I'm just gonna say that I'm in the, not the lower, but like maybe I have some, we can go to, we can say that our medium condition in difficulty, because there are people who have more extreme conditions like this, worse than mine. And by telling all you this, I just wanna say that probably your conditions are more, your difficult conditions are more lower than this. Probably you are working for 9 to 5, earning $10 an hour. Probably you should just start experiment. Probably you have an iPhone or something, camera, good camera to 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 record videos, but you are afraid of not doing it because of your thoughts. Probably you live in a, you have a separate room with Wi-Fi, with a good quality Wi-Fi. You don't know shit, brother. You know, when I sleep, I sleep in in the living room. I don't have an, I don't have even a room. I don't want to complain. I have talked a lot. There are more people are worse than mine, than my condition. Alhamdulillah that I have all this. I have a nice family. I live in a nice house. Not, um, I'm grateful for what I have. Honestly, I'm grateful from what I have, and I'm grateful of all the things that Allah gave me, and I'm grateful for my relationships and my family, and I'm grateful for my condition. I'm grateful that I have this belief, but I just want to tell you some of the conditions that people are having, and I want to tell you by this. It's stop complaining like a bitch and start doing the hard work. Start doing the hard work and stop complaining like a bitch. Cause you sound like a bitch and no one want to hear talk from a bitch. Be masculine, be a man. Be a man. Do you want your 15 years old tell you how to be a man? Should know it yourself. Should not take an advice from a 15 years old man. Not a boy, not a teenager, a man. Because I believe that I'm a man. This is why I grow facial hair. This is why when I have 12 years old, I grow a mustache. This is why I know at 15 I'm growing a beard. Do you know why? Because I have high testosterone. Do you know why I have testosterone? Because I'm a man, not a boy. At 12 years old, I start growing I start shaving my mustache because it's looking very big. That a lot of a lot of my friend like they don't even have a mustache, so I look like very weird. So I start to shave it at 12. Don't be a bitch, a boy, just a little boy who are complaining. Oh, I don't know. Oh. Sound like a bitch, honestly. Maybe I sounded very arrogant in this last 10 minutes. uh, be grateful for the thing that you have. Stop complaining. Be more responsible. Don't sound like a bitch. Be a man. It's your time to be a man. Don't let your 15 years old tell you how to be a man. You should know it yourself. You should know which is good for you, which is bad for you. You should know which is your priorities. You should know what your reality is. You should know what you need to do. What's your purpose as a man. Fucking what the fuck. So I think I must end this video because there is crazy shit going on, and I must revise. I have exams the next morning. Oh shit! I didn't. I didn't revise any shit. It's 7 p.m.